"Their prized enderberry crop has been nearly wiped out," said the first knight. The second knight gasped. "By what?" "Nobody knows," the first knight replied. "We should investigate." Lucas cupped his hand over his mouth. "Oh no," he thought. "I have to tell Clara about this." The prince and Ruskin hurried over to Clara's house and told her what they had heard. Clara put down the broom in her hand. "What are we waiting for?" she asked. They ran down the hill and over the long stone bridge to Birth. All of the enderberry bushes grew in the meadows just over the bridge. Lucas, Clara, and Ruskin slipped into the enderberry grove and began to inspect the bushes for clues. All they found were clusters of empty stems. Bush after bush had been picked clean of berries. "Someone or something sure was hungry," said Lucas. Clara shifted some branches and peeked deeper into the bush. "There isn't a single berry in here," she exclaimed. Then they heard a rustle in the bushes. Ruskin squawked. "Get away from my bushes," boomed a gruff voice behind them. Lucas, Clara, and Ruskin whirled around and came face to face with a grim-looking troll. But the troll's expression quickly changed when he saw it was the prince. He bowed. "I beg your pardon, your majesty," the troll said. "I didn't know it was you." Then the troll introduced himself as Grumblesnout. Lucas and Clara forgave the troll and apologized for their surprise visit. "We're trying to figure out what happened to your enderberries," said Clara. Grumblesnout sighed heavily. "It's very mysterious," he said darkly. "You see, most creatures don't like the taste of enderberries. They are incredibly bitter and sour. But we trolls love them, though we can only eat a handful without sugar." Lucas nodded. "Do you mind if we help look for clues?" "Of course not," Grumblesnout said. "We need all the help we can get." So Lucas and Clara began to look for animal tracks in and around the berryless bushes. Ruskin followed behind, sniffing the ground for unusual scents. But they found nothing out of the ordinary. Then Lucas saw Grumblesnout across the field talking with somebody. "I wonder who that is?" questioned Lucas. Clara looked over to see someone dressed in a brown hooded robe. The stranger had a lasso strapped to a belt and a bow with arrows slung over one shoulder. "I wonder if that stranger knows about the missing enderberries," said Clara suspiciously. "Let's find out," Lucas said. The children ran across the field toward Grumblesnout, but by the time they reached the troll, the stranger had already disappeared into the woods. "What did that person want?" Lucas asked as he caught his breath. Grumblesnout raised his bushy white eyebrows and shook his head. "Nothing, really," he said. "Just asked if I saw a shooting star last night.